What's up, fellow classers? It's Apollyon here, and we're going to go ahead and focus on some ground attacks. If you didn't check my other air attack video up, this is a CWL war, a friendly challenge war, so I only had 24 hours to get these recaps redone, and I wanted to focus on some specific attack styles and things like that. But there was just so many good attacks, different comps, different just really cool to watch. So I wanted to make sure we didn't lose them and that you all could benefit from them, especially these type of bases that have these 4 ADs on one side of the base and then the rest of the defenses, like especially the Wiz Towers on the opposite ends. It seems to be what everybody's building it. But you know, we're learning how to crush these bases, and so are you by watching these videos. There was a couple other of these designs, so you can hit them with air or ground, either with whatever you're comfortable with. So let's go ahead and jump into these attacks, and we're going to go ahead and look at the first one. King getting a 6-pack with a stoned hobo and showing you how to beat this type of base with ground instead of going in with air. Again, can do it either way, but to using that just awesome bay goblin on the town hall, getting tons of value out of that. Dropping those 2 golems on a Tesla farm with some wizards right behind it. Got to go ahead and take those Teslas down. Actually, you know what? Let's drop 3 golems because we need a lot of tankage on there. We've got 2 archer towers as well, and we need to make sure we get that done. Funneling is all complete. We do have wall breakers gone in and taking it and opening that good portion of the base. Drops the poison on the queen, and she is down instantaneously. They do hit a giant bomb, so very nice heal early, those to keep those bowlers alive. They hit that giant bomb on entry, and you want to make sure your bowlers get into that base. So we've got, I think, a double jump going down here. Did we? No. Did we drop the first? I don't know. I don't remember if it was two jumps or whatever. It looks like 2 jumps to me. But he's got the golems just jumping out there exactly how you want them, with I think every single bowler still alive, and then it's just going to sandwich the base with all these surgical hogs sprinkled in on each side. Troll Tesla at 3 o'clock, that's going to be taken out by that loon, and it's going to live to tell the tale, but the tail is going to be very quick because it's going to die to that air defense. There we go. Boom. It's done. And then we've got hogs that are going to go piggyback right off of that golem and take care of that last point defense. And now we've got to worry about the AD and the mortar, which they go down as well. Hogs, best cleanup troop in the game. They're going to go ahead and take the rest of this base. Very, very cool way to start us off. And did we drop that Skelly? Did we swag a Skelly? I don't remember. But very, very good way to start us off. All right. Let's go down to my new favorite attack. If you all haven't watched this, the spotlight on the Bewitched, it is 3 golems and 8 witches to go ahead and crush bases. And here we go, dropping these. The first golem with the 2 witches right behind it, exactly how you should. Drops that second golem and with a couple witches right behind it. This is just cookie cutter stuff on this attack. Then another witch goes right behind that, and he's just getting a huge funnel going in here with these witches and these Larrys. They're just causing so much work. And then he can drop that king and bowlers to go ahead and push through this base along with that queen as well. So much of the funneling is done. And then drops a rage in there with a jump, I think, right? We're jumping. I'm jumping. I don't know about you. It doesn't even matter if your king, queen, whatever bowlers walk like they're doing here, because there's so much damage that's going on. The kill squad is pretty much split up. You got the king and golems walking one way, bowlers walking another way, queen and bowlers and Larrys and witches walking another way. Just everybody's just crushing this base. We do have some witches causing a little bit of problems up top. That Tesla cannot keep up with those spawns yet. Fortunately, the king does bust his way out of the base like the Kool-Aid man, and he's going to come in here just as that Tesla was going to go ahead and focus on that queen and take that out. We've got a million skellies on the bottom with bowlers, queen, taking out the bottom portion of this base. Now that one archer tower is going to be a little bit of a problem, sniping some of these witches, but with the queen busting her way into this base with another wizard to help her out, it's pretty much all over. I mean, that his heroes are almost full health. The king is about half health, but you know, this base is toasty. So very, very cool hit. And since we like that so much, let's go ahead and watch him get a 6-pack with the same attack on number 22. And this is actually, I think, probably one of my favorite attacks of the war. Just, I mean, they come in like a hurricane here, just completely trashing this base. Love to watch this attack. So yeah, we've got a baby dragon, just making sure that funneling is done, getting a lot of value out of that, making sure that golem does want to walk, but as soon as he drops a jump, look at it reroute back in there, drops the other golem from the top, and we've got the 3 golems going in. We've got the witches coming into the core, king, queen, bowlers, everybody's coming in. The funnel work has just been done perfectly, and then we've got a jump already down, and we've got 2 more jumps to go. So everything's going in, just like little ants are coming through this entire base. We do have 1 witch that's still walking down the side with a wizard, but the main part of the kill squad is going through this base. Clan Castle's triggered with a baby dragon and some other stuff, maybe a witch, I think, I don't know. Can't really tell. Wizard, whatever, it's gone by now. So baby dragon is still up, trying to get out of that poison, but it's not working. Comes out, comes back in, goes out, comes back in, and then it finally dies. So we still have some witches, still have a queen with full health and ability and bowlers, and we've got a couple more witches that have walked on the outside of the base. Golem's taking that last jump in there. It's going to get pounded on a little bit by some of these defenses and the king, but that queen's going to go ahead and snipe this king pretty quickly. Still haven't used the ability, still have a full queen, so it's kind of important in this type of raid. Make sure you use your heroes the way that Josh is using them. And we've got that last air defense, which is going to do absolutely nothing here, but it's going to be taken down by that wizard, which is also the nice of this design of the base. It allows you to throw in all those wizards right on the side without having to bust through walls, so it makes that so much easier. And then we've got a Troll Tesla here at 12 o'clock, and this is a completely fresh hit. So he crushes this base without having any kind of scouting or knowing that the Troll Tesla's up there. And let's go ahead and fast forward this. Just uses the ability for time. Could have held on to that ability and waited till he got to the Tesla, but you know, why wait? There's your comp for this attack with the Bewitched. And let's look at 2 more and we'll be done. Let's go to number 24. And we'll watch Canadian taking out this base again with 4 ADs on one side and the Wizard Towers on the other. I mean, here we go. It's going to get hit by ground right here with a Go Va-Ho. Coming into the splash damage heaven there area of the base, and then it's going to be pretty easy for him to backside those hogs and get those Valks through that, as the air defenses do nothing to them. He's really just got to worry about a couple of the cannons and the Expos. But he's got a Lava Hound in that clan castle. Might have actually been a good idea just to I think I don't even think he's deployed his queen yet. I think that's the whole point of this. This I believe is a cleanup attack, and just knowing that there's a Lava Hound makes it so much easier. Yeah, there's the queen there on the bottom, because he wants to keep that Lava Hound, which is doing absolutely nothing to that kill squad, as far away as possible. Troll Tesla at 3 o'clock. It does have a black balloon, but spoiler alert, it's still going to get it down, so it was a worthless black balloon, seeking air mine. So really nice hit there. And we've just got some wizards that are unfortunately taking on that Lava Hound, but the queen has not used her ability yet, and it's just sniping defenses left and right. King has not used his ability yet, and he's not even under attack by any defenses, and he can sprinkle in some of these hogs to go ahead and take care of these air defenses, as they're not getting hit by any defenses either. So nobody's getting hit by defenses except for those poor Valkyries, which are getting kind of crushed there. So they're going to go ahead and tank for this queen, which is always a good thing, who still has not used her ability yet. And that bomb tower is definitely going to cause a little bit of a problem for those Valks, unfortunately. And then the queen does run out in front of the Valks and then uses her cloak ability and is like, psych, you guys are going to take the damage again. So poor Valks. That's what the lesson we're learning from this attack, is Valks just get treated like red-headed stepchildren or orange-headed stepchildren, whatever flavor you want. So King finally uses his ability, and Queen's going to go ahead and jump in here, take care of that Expo before the King can even get to it. So, you know what they say, if you want the job done, do it yourself. Now we are going to look at one last one, and that is number 29. And this is going to be a stoned hobo attack with another. It reminds me of like that old school Aliens, like the old school, like Atari Aliens, like type of design, except he's missing his top right or top bottom right leg, whatever you want to call it. So we've got another Tesla farm on the outside of that 3 o'clock. It's very original. We've seen this or them do this with a million times. And we've got a solo golem going up all the way at top. The wizards are going to go ahead and help that golem to start funneling as well. Trips the clan castle, drops the poison, drops the queen in there, and we've got wizards funneling on the bottom to get those elixir stores to make sure that when he drops this king and bowlers that they actually do walk where he wants them to go instead of all the way across the other side of the base. So most of them, there we go. We got them all 5 of them inside that base. And he tries, I think, to get that these defenses down so the queen goes back into the middle, but that ain't gonna happen. That queen, there we go. No, like I said, it ain't gonna happen. Psych, you thought it was gonna happen, but it didn't. So the queen is gonna go ahead and do. So it's not such a bad thing. She's gonna go ahead and do cleanup. She already knows that they're gonna get 3 stars, so she's just working on the cleanup right now. There are no. The clan castle's already been taken care of, so the bowlers and the king don't have to worry about any kind of air, troops to kill. So it's just about clearing the rest of this base. We've got the hogs coming in from the top, from the 9 o'clock area. It's going to sprinkle these things surgically. Still has 9 more, now 8 more hogs to go ahead and clear in just like 5 more defenses or 6 more defenses, which is absolutely no problem at all. And on top of that, he has a heal to go ahead and push through, which he's going to kind of need because they're going to hit a giant bomb right here. And I think a giant bomb on the way out, if I'm not mistaken. So it's kind of like that. Yeah, there we go. Makeshift double giant bomb, which definitely wouldn't kill them, especially the one going out, even if he didn't have the heal there. But that's fine. We're going to go ahead and walk through, just speed through the rest of the base, and go ahead and check those attacks out. So if you haven't checked the air attacks on these from this war, go ahead and check those air attacks out. They were awesome as well. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Get used to these attacks, and like, subscribe if you haven't already. Share them with your clan members. If you guys enjoy these videos, it's probably a good chance that they will as well. So hopefully you all are benefiting it. Give me some comments, anything you want to see that's differently. I do read all the comments. Try to get back to everybody, but working on a bunch of other types of videos and things like that. Let me see what you guys are interested in. Hopefully you get used to these type of strategies. It's working out for you. Use the friendly challenge to your advantage. That's what I do all the time. That's what we do. We're running friendly challenges left and right like it's nobody's business. So keep that going up. Get those 6-star clan wars and keep practicing those 3-star attacks.